Alright guys, on today's episode, we're going to put that new coil in, do some other things. Hopefully we can make this car run again. So be sure to stay tuned and I hope you enjoy it. I don't think I showed you guys the awesome coil boot that somebody made up for this thing. Took some hose and put something together for it. But here you can see the end of that is all chewed up and broken, so it's time for a new one. This has got a screw that holds the bracket together, so I'm going to get a screwdriver and split that apart. Okay, so on the old coil it says distributor and battery, and the new coil says negative and positive. The negative is the distributor side, so that'll be this wire right here. Then the positive is the other wires. So I'm going to go ahead and install this. So this is number one, and it's in that location that we were talking about here. So I'll go ahead and pull that one off. What I want to do with these spark plugs is figure out which ones are the shorter ones, which ones are the longer ones. They give you a little grease for the boots, which is nice. I'm just going to lay these out by length, so I'll be right back with you. Okay, the majority of these were the same length. It just has to do with the orientation of the distributor in relation to the plug. So we're going to go ahead and put these on. Okay, so that's number one. Next is, I mean, we can go down the order, but so number 5 would be the front one on that side. Then 4 would be this one, and then 2, and then 6, and then 3, and then 7, and 8. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll throw them on in that order, so it's not a bad way to do it, so that way you can verify it at the same time. So next is number 5. Is everything. So now we're going to see if this thing runs again. All right, everything's together on it. Let's see if it fires up now. It does not. I may need points too. Alright, there's no spark yet, so I think we're going to have to diagnose it, probably some points. Alright, I was watching the points and we are getting spark at the points. Hope you can see that in there. Alright, so now we got to figure out what's going on. It is a little tough to see, but right here, I noticed that connection was loose, and so I went ahead and tightened that back up. So let's go ahead and see if it fires up now. It may be that just had a little corrosion on it, or something like that. I kind of cleaned it up a little bit, so let's give it a whirl again. All right, I got everything put back together here now, so I'm going to go inside the car and make sure it starts from the inside. The neutral safety switch on this car is still a little bit sketchy. It's something that I need to work on, but getting it running, driving is probably a little more important, and then we'll work on that. Hitting on all 8 cylinders, not shaking. It was missing pretty bad before. It sounds good, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on the timing and get a little more tune-up stuff done. Alright, I've got the timing light hooked up to the battery. The timing marks will be down there. We can hopefully see those. And then I've also got the tach dwell meter hooked up. The red goes to the distributor side of the coil, and then the black goes to the ground. So we're going to fire this up and see where everything's at. Hopefully you guys can see this. Remember, I marked that. You can see it's right on the money down there. I hope you guys can see that. We're right at 10 degrees. And over here we're at about 700 on the idle. So that's not too bad. It's probably just a hair faster than the factory wants it. So let me just back it down a little bit. I think the book says 600 on this. Right about 600. It seems maybe just a pinch fat or slow. I'm going to tweak it up just a hair. Alright, we're at about about 650 right now. The car's a little cold. You really should do this when the car's warm, but this will give us a good starting point, so it's in good shape. I forgot to show you the dwell. We're at about 27 degrees, and that is just barely in spec. I think it was 27 to 31, so I'm not going to mess with that. That's good to go. So, all right, whew, it started to run again. Awesome. All right, be sure to come back next time. We'll keep working on the Lincoln. And that went away. Dang it, I forgot to tighten that. Coil's still loose in here. Bah, blooper.